Hey guys, welcome to Rising Vibrations. I'm Inga. This reading will be for Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus between the period of now, October 22nd and November 22nd. Hey guys, thank you for your support. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions. They are appreciated, as well as your donations. They really do support the site and keep it running and going. So thank you. Now, I've already done a series of readings on the negative energy associated with this Venus retrograde. Not so many other astrologers are speaking about this, but there is some level of negative dark energy. You can go back and consult those readings. This reading will not necessarily be about that. We're just going to look at what's happening for Sagittarius over the next several weeks and see if there's anything that we can hone in on to be supportive of your endeavors and your desires. So this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. It's for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Sagittarius need to know about the next 3 to 4 weeks? We have a retreat, silence, Sun, Leo, Pisces, Neptune energy. And this is about you knowing that everything is taking a turn. It seems for the better. You know that you have, in a way, hit a platform and everything changes from here. And you are aware of this. You're very aware that everything changes from here. This is a type of this is the L in King. This is Leo Virgo energy. This is a king who fell off of his throne, which you know very much about Sagittarius. And we can assume he will get better, but he had to take some time out and he had to find himself again. There's something spiritual here as well about finding yourself again, about getting faith again, having faith. Someone would have prayed and you could have been praying, in fact, constantly praying and asking God or your higher source being or source energy for help, assistance, guidance, strength, prayers. I feel a lot of prayers, and I feel that the prayers are now in a form, not necessarily that they're being answered, but I feel like you see a lot of your prayers starting to take form, or where you didn't have hope, you have hope again. You have hope. You have faith. Yeah. Yeah, very interesting. We're going to go ahead and stop these. These are not oracle cards. These are not divination. These are used for karmic energy and archetypes. There's a symbol on deck. We have the phoenix rising from the ashes. And we have the card of burden. This is Leo Capricorn. And this is Aquarius type energy here. Scorpio, Aquarius, you know, death and rising up from the death again. So this is about really going through some pretty serious trials and tribulations, not to be taken lightly. This was life-bending, back-breaking, life-destroying, destructive energies. This phoenix is burned. Yeah. Burned alive. He suffered. She suffered. You know, there's a lot of suffering here. But it seems to me that there's a lot of great changes that will take place. We all know that Jupiter is moving into Sagittarius, and it really depends where it falls into your natal chart, but something is changing for Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius, by the way, so full disclosure, I'm very interested in where this reading is going to go. Let's go ahead and take that. Major Arcana, the Empress. I feel like this is people putting their faith back in Sagittarius again. People trusting in who and what you were. I feel like this is someone who had thought that you were a loser or thought that you lost, even someone that could have walked away from you during your hard times because they thought that you were falling down or they saw you falling down and they didn't want to fall down with you. I feel like it could be a partner that got away and left you alone because they thought that you failed or you were a failure, and now they see you're not. For whatever reason, they have a clear indication that you're not a failure. And I think you're also feeling like you're not a failure. You're not a loser. We have the Eight of Cups. We have Major Arcana of the Devil, and we have the Page of Cups. You know, you may have been out of the limelight for a while. A lot of people perhaps haven't seen of you or heard from you. They haven't seen you. They haven't talked to you. I feel like you fell back. You fall back. You just stay away. Maybe because you were embarrassed about your situation or about the losses that you sustained. And you felt maybe like there was a type of negative energy or bad luck attached to you. You just wanted to get away from everything and everyone and figure out how to recover from this and how to get things back on track. It seems to me that you were able to, and things are kind of starting up for you again with this Page of Cups. It's like you've created something out of nothing, or something is being created in a way that you're going to get something that helps you, that you needed. Doesn't necessarily feel like it's just anything. I feel like it's something critical that you need to survive. So that would be a job, a car, someone helping you get a car, buy a car that you need for a new job, a apartment, a house. These things are coming forward now to help you get your life stable again, essentially. Let's see if anything else is coming out here for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know about life in the next 3 to 4 weeks? What's going to really... You see that? We have the Two of Wands, and we have the Queen of Cups. Now, this is just an offer that's going to change your life. This is an offer that is going to change your life, essentially. I feel like it's more than one. Some things just coming forward, and now somehow you're relaxed, you're calm, you're confident. You're trying to decide what you're going to do. You're happy about it. You're pleased about it with this Queen of Cups here also. You know that you're on the comeback, and it feels good. You're feeling good about it. You know, thinking less and less about the people who screwed you over. Queen of Swords. And the Nine of Swords. I feel like this is someone else, in fact. I feel like this is someone else who's watching all this play out now. Someone who bet on someone else. They hitched their pony to someone else when they saw that things were getting challenging for you. They abandoned ship. They didn't wait to see how things would turn out. They didn't stand by your side. They just left you high and dry. And now I feel like this person is also dealing with some heavy consequences, in fact, in their life. And I'm not trying to just say that to give payback, but I feel like someone is watching Sagittarius now, and they're seeing things, or they even feel that things are on the come up for you, and they want to be a part of it. But they know also that they have no chance. You see them sitting back to back because they weren't there for you when you needed them. They turned their back on you. Could be an air sign. That would typically be, you know, the air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. We have the Princess of Cups here. I feel like this can be also a helper, someone who wants to help. Sagittarius, someone who's been helping. Look at that. Now we have the Queen of Cups 2 times. So for me, this is a helper. This is a helper. Could be from the water element, but this is someone who wants to help or who has been helping, who's also watching all this positive circumstances, these positive circumstances play out, and they're enjoying this because they know they stood by you. And they feel like they were part of this journey with you, going from this really far down to, you know, this phoenix, watching you rise up again. And they're so proud of you. So proud. We have the 5, and this is going more towards the other side. So this is the 5 of Pentacles. Again, this is someone who feels shut out from all of this now. They're detached from you. So there can be some people who are watching who actually, in fact, want to come back and talk to Sagittarius. And they want to be a part of your life, but they know they have no place in your life anymore. But you're still dealing with that energy of someone who wants to get back in and get back around you. So be careful. Pay attention. There is someone who wants to talk to you, who wants to be in contact with you, who wants to be in your life, who wants to be a part of your life. They want to be a part of your life, but they've made it impossible, but they still want it. And this energy is attached to you right now, Sagittarius. There is something about this attached. It might be more than one person, in fact. We have 4 of air. So we kind of have that 2 times. Because this is a very classical symbol of that 4 of Swords in the Rider-Waite deck. I'm going to read that in a second. I would like to pull a couple of more Rider-Waite real quick. We have Justice, Major Arcana. And we have the King of Cups down. That's it. I feel like that's the same person or even more people. It could be your new boss. I just feel like, look at the Justice. This is on the side of the other person who feels like, oh man, I should be there with Sagittarius now, but I can't be. I should have stayed with them. I should have helped them. I should have stuck by them, especially if it's a husband or former wife that took off and left you. They're really feeling shut out with this 5 of Pentacles now. Very interesting. I feel like it's smooth sailing from here for Sagittarius. I feel like if they're going back to work, don't worry about it. You will have just an ideal situation with your new colleagues or your employees. It will be very smooth for you. We have the 4 of air. Let's go ahead and read that for our Sagittarius. Healing, meditation, rest, recuperation. It's time to rest my mind and allow peace to take the place of busyness or boredom. The mind needs quiet to think and find clarity. If I allow my mind to rest, I will have greater clarity and my mind will be sharper. This is time for a break. I need to take care of myself. So with this and this here, I can feel that there is some kind of a need for Sagittarius in a way to put the sword down, you know, to put that sword down, to let those old grudges finally go and slip away, especially from people who just didn't have your back when you needed them. Let it go, because there's so many more positive things coming in for Sagittarius, so many more positive places for you to focus your mind and your energy, to build your life back up, to bring some stability and kindness and peace into your life. It's here. You made it. You made it, Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys back here again soon. Bye-bye.